we want to have our formulas mostly or semi-memorized so that when you get a question like this, sine 8x cos 3x minus cos 8x sine 3x, your brain goes, hey, that's one of those formulas. You might not know exactly which one it is, okay? Sine cos minus cosine, is that a cos alpha plus beta, sine alpha plus beta, cos alpha minus beta, sine alpha minus beta? You might not know exactly which one it is, but you have to be able to say, if I see sine cos and cosine together and 4 of them like that, that we have a possibility that that's one of the formulas. We go to our formula sheet and see which one has sine cos minus cosine. Well, on our formula sheet, it has sine alpha minus beta is sine alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sine beta. And so this matches up with this question in that the 8x's are alpha, the 3x's are beta. Can you see that we have sine alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sine beta? So we can rewrite that sine of 8x cos of 3x minus cos of 8x sine of 3x is equal to sine and alpha's 8x minus beta's 3x, which simplifies to just sine of 5x. Since we still have an x, this question says write in simplest form and evaluate. Well, we can't evaluate this because it still has an x in it. For part B, right, your tan formulas is when you have a fraction with a whole bunch of tans in it. That's the mostly memorized part. You're like, tan, 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 holy cow. Look over on my formula sheet if that matches up with any of them. I have tan plus tan in my numerator and 1 minus tan tan in my denominator. That matches up. If this is my alpha, and this is my beta, this is my alpha, this is my beta, this matches up with the tan alpha plus beta formula. And so I can rewrite this as equal to tan of pi over 6 plus pi over 12. How would I add those fractions? I'd need a common denominator. Can you see that if you got a common denominator, you could add those and get tan of 3 pi over 12? Is 3 pi over 12 on your pie plate? Yes. Why? Because it's pi over 4. It reduces to be pi over 4, and tan of pi over 4 is 1. So that whole big mess of tan, tan, tans, when it's evaluated, is all equal to 1. Okay, questions for practice are 4 and 5.